Hey there, Lewis here for yet another magic manifestation moment and success story. Wanted to share this with you because I think this is a very, very, very powerful story that can help you with your faith in the manifestation or deliberate reality creation process, or as I like to call it, magic manifestation process. Anyway, not too long ago, I sent a thought, kind of like a half prayer, half thought, and really a request to my mom in heaven that she send me some sign of some semblance of a sign or some kind of symbol for good luck, something that would bring me good luck in a variety of areas of my life where I'm kind of still hoping for bigger and better things. And so I put the thought out there, Mom, I really would like you to send me a symbol or something. Give me some kind of information in a dream, in my dream state, as you have visited me in many, many times before. But this time, bring me a symbol of hope for my love life and other parts of my life, prosperity, etc. And so what happened was, not long after that, I had a dream where my mom came to me. Now, she usually speaks to me, but in this case, very silently, she handed me this jar. It looked like a mason jar. You could say like a very, very miniature water cooler in a sense, a cylindrical glass bottle, and inside was this murky grayish brown water, and it kind of made me roll back a little bit. I was taken aback by it, and I'm kind of asking her, well, what does this mean? What does this symbolize? And then I just kind of, I guess, faded or lapsed into another dream, and then eventually woke up but remembered the dream of my mom handing me this cylindrical object. I should mention, in the dream, the murky water started to clear up, and inside the bottle was like a miniature forest of what appeared to be cedar wood. So it went from grayish brown to a greenish brown, mostly green, cedar wood, what would you call it, leaves or cedar wood branches, all throughout the body in a round cylindrical way. And when I woke up, I wondered what it meant. And lo and behold, within a week or so of that, I went to a favorite store of mine in a shopping mall. It's called East Meets West. I think it might be somewhat of a chain. They're kind of all over, and they're wonderful. It's a boutique that sells a lot of like New Age crystals, jewelry, books, music, incense, candles, and crystals, and herbs. So I went to the section where they have resin and herbs that you can burn over charcoal to do magic spells or incantations or just meditation and, really visualizations and maybe meditation or prayer. And so I picked up a number of resins, and I got this bracelet from there. Show that to you. Here we go. Oh yeah. All right, and it's made of hematite. It's a calming, relaxing feeling to it. And so I found this herb that I thought you burn as incense, and it was called Jericho. I'm like, well, let me see what it's about. Took it home. A few days later, actually read the label. It's not to be burnt as incense. It's to be submerged in water, in which case it basically comes back to life. Looked it up, and it's basically referred to in some circles as the resurrection plant, also called the Jericho plant, where in its dry state it looks like a clump of just, can I call it a clump of pine needles, or it looks like a miniature tumbleweed actually. And when you submerge it in water, it comes to life. And what does it look like? At first the water gets a little murky, like in my dream with my mom. Remember the ornament or whatever object she handed me? The little mason jar, miniature water cooler. That was murky at first, and it turned into a cedar pine forest. Well, guess what? The Jericho plant, when submerged in water, eventually opens up completely into what looks like a forest of cedar branches. Did more research on it, and I found that this particular plant is also called the Rose of Jericho. Mind you, my mom's name was Rose. And I asked my mom for a sign and to fill my dream with a symbol of good luck, hope, and prosperity. And there it is. Because in my research I found that the Rose of Jericho plant brings one protection, prosperity, can rekindle an old love, can bring new love into your life, I guess romantic or otherwise. Could be friendship, could be any kind of loving relationships. And lo and behold, I have this plant now, and usually you change the water like once a week, and you allow it to close up maybe around objects that you want to be empowered for prosperity purposes, and then you have it open up again by adding new water. So it's like an opening and a closing, so that the flow of this particular plant, the life force, is energized and continues to bring you good luck, wealth, prosperity, love, protection, good health, etc. So I asked for a symbol from my mom, and she gave me a very specific one that I was able to actually find in a store purely by coincidence. But you know, there's no such thing as true coincidence. I should say by serendipity and synchronicity, my two favorite words. Oh yeah. There you go. So I wanted to share that success story with you. I think it's a manifestation success story in that I put the thought out there to my mom, as I said, in heaven, and it manifested as a dream and then in my waking reality. So there you go. Whole big process there. And it proves to me that what thoughts you put out there, when you have faith in them and you nurture them with belief, understanding, love, and say the playful abandon of a child, and you let go, things start happening for you. Alright, so that's Lewis for another magic manifestation moment. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, called the Lewis Gallo channel. I love you all. See you here next time. Peace out. Alright.